touch, that's fine for you. I do that 3, 4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm around.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and we are back with another story time. If you hear noise in the back, that is my son playing. But for this story time, we'll be doing a story time on how my ex-boyfriend scammed me. Now let's get straight to the video. Okay, so this was over the summertime. I had me a little summertime relationship. It really only lasted like 2 months. This boy was a waste of my time. So let's start off from the beginning. Okay. So I don't know why, but for some reason I had to drop my son off to his babysitter. So on that day, I was getting ready to go, So I went and I was on my way to the babysitter's house to go pick my son back up. And on the way there, I stopped into my ex-boyfriend. Let's give him a little name. His name is to be... What's his name gonna be? His name is going to be Bum, because that's what he was acting like, a bum. And his friend, the friend that he was with, really doesn't need a name, so I'm just going to say his friend, because his friend doesn't really appear on the story again. So Bum and his friend, I bumped into them, and I was like, oh, Bum is cute. He's cute. Bum is real cute. And I was not looking at his friend. I was looking at him. So I was looking at Bum. I was like, ooh, yeah, he's cute. And so guess what? He walks up to me. Yeah, he walks up to me and he's like, hey, like, what's your name? I'm like, my name is Aria. He's like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 17. And he's like, oh, all right, cool. I'm 16. And I said, all right. And then he was like, can I have your Instagram? I gave him my Instagram. We exchanged Instagrams. Okay, he went back to do whatever he was doing with his friend, and I went to go get my son. So as soon as I get home, he texted me. I forgot what he said and I lost the messages, but he texted me and I texted him back, we're just getting to know each other. We're getting to know each other and we plan to meet the next day. Okay, so we planned to meet the next day. I took my son with me. We all had a cute little play day at the park. So my first mistake. I really wanted to go see this movie. I forgot what the movie was. I really wanted to go see this movie at the movie theater. And I was going to go with this boy, but he, blew me off or whatever. So I was like, hey, you want to go to the movie theater with me? You want to go see this movie with me? And he was like, yeah, sure. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll pay, because I really wanted him to go with me. I was like, yeah, I'll pay. I should have never did that. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll pay for the movie. He was like, all right, cool. So we were supposed to go like the next day or whatever. So when we, drift away, I go to my house, he goes to his house. He texts me, he's like, oh, my mom said I should get a haircut first. My mom wants me to look nice when we go to the movie theater, so we're going to do it Monday. Because I think it was on like a Friday. He said we're going to do it Monday. And I was like, okay, that's cool. We can go Monday. Good thing, did I buy the tickets? I hope I didn't buy those tickets. I think I did buy the tickets, actually. And he was scheduled. So I was like, all right, yeah, cool. So we all go home. And on the day of the movie theater, this was our first date, mind you. So we go to the movie theater. And what happens? So it was cool. It was cute. Because I already said I was going to pay, so I knew I was going to be paying. I did not expect to pay for everything, but then again, I was offering to pay for everything because I don't like when guys pay for me for anything, and I shouldn't have done that. It's really my fault. So after the movie, was it after or before? I really don't remember. No, it was definitely after the movie. After the movie, we went to go eat at Moe's. We went to go eat at this place called Moe's. It's a Mexican restaurant or whatever. We went and we ate there, and I got a taco. I got a taco for myself. Tacos are only like $3. This man got a whole burrito. Those are $10+. He got a burrito, and I was like, yeah, you don't have to pay for me. I'm just going to pay for it all. I don't want you to pay for me. So he got a drink, I got a drink. He got a burrito, I got a taco. Okay, so we sit down, we start eating. We sit down and we start eating. I'm eating my taco, my small behind taco. He's eating his big behind burrito. He finishes the whole thing. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go get me another one. Guess who paid for that other? As you know, he paid for the other one. I paid for one of them. He paid for the other one. That was cool. Thank you. So the night is still young, but the night is slowly ending. I pay for our Uber back home. Of course, I pay for the Uber back. We left at around 11. So I pay for the Uber back. We get into the Uber is driving us home. We're talking. We're like, oh yeah, this is a good night. Mind we kissed on the first date. We kissed it wasn't at the movie theater, it was after the movie theater. It was shortly before we got into the Uber. We kissed. And then it was trying to get all freaky with me in the car. I was like, this is the first date, sweetie. But yeah, so I go to pick my son up from his babysitter's house. That's where he was. And we go home. You know, he walks me halfway to my house, and then he turns around, he goes to his house. And okay, that's cool. So after this date, we would hang out every single day. It would be us and our friends. We would hang out every single day with my baby too. I would always bring my baby. I'm not leaving my baby, you know, nowhere. He's coming with me. So I would take my baby everywhere with us. And so this boy thought it was like we would go to the store and stuff. And he would always ask me for money. He would always expect me to buy stuff.
Broke man, there's no money in my wallet. I've been asking for it.
So we went to the store a few times. Of course, I bought everything for him and his friends.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb. I think she's dumb. Are you?
And then, what happened? And then he would ask me for money on the side. He'd be like, hey, I'm hungry. I want a DoorDash. Can I get 20? Hey, this happened. I need 20. I need 15. I need 10. And my dumb self would send it to him. And I wouldn't see that money back. I would not see any of that money back. Okay, so fast forward. Our relationship starts getting real rocky. He was like one of those nonchalant dudes, and I could not stand nonchalant dudes. And then it was annoying me that I was paying for everything all the freaking time. Like, it was a time we went to the skate ring. I paid for everything. The food, too. I paid for everything. Everything I was paying for. So, excuse me. So, yeah. So, fast forward. Our relationship is getting rocky. I'm mad at him because he's one of those nonchalant dudes. I don't deal with nonchalant dudes. And I'm also mad because I'm paying for everything. I'm I'm the most dominant one in this relationship. Okay, whatever. So he's going to a hotel party. He went to a hotel party, okay? We were broken up at the time. We were broken up. He goes to this hotel party. And I was like, okay, whatever. We ain't together, so there's nothing I can say. I still liked him. So obviously I was still feeling some type of way, but there was nothing I could say. You're not my man anymore. But he wanted to get back together, and I did too. He just needed some time alone, I guess. So we both took that time. He went to the hotel party. You know, him and his friends was chilling. I'm pretty sure there was girls and boys there, and they stayed the night at that hotel. You know, they stayed the night at that hotel after the party. So, okay, so 3 a.m. comes. Well, it's not 3 a.m. anyway. He's like, I want to leave soon. You know, I want to leave soon. It was close to 3 a.m. And he was like, I need to leave soon. I don't have enough money for an Uber. Like, I don't want to be here all night. I'm like, all right, I would send you the money, but I bet it's going to be a lot because that hotel was far. And he was like, actually, no, it's only 22. So I was like, okay, whatever. I sent him the 22 so he could get home. I'm just that type of girl. Girlfriend or not, I want to help you out. If we're talking, if we want to get together, I'm going to help you out. You know, I'm not going to help a random boy out, obviously. But, so I sent him the $22. And then, y'all gonna see why that was a mistake. You know, I sent him the $22. He doesn't even go home. He stays there. He stays in the vicinity of that hotel for hours. Him and his friends go to a gas station. They buy stuff. They're doing stuff like taking pictures in the security camera, stuff like that. They did not go home. He did not go home. So you told me you wanted to get home. You told me that's why you needed the money. You didn't even go home. So fast forward, we all get home and stuff. We actually end up getting back together. Like the day after that, we got back together. He was like, yeah, I want you back. Do you want me back? I was like, yeah. So we got back together. And I think a few days after we got back together, we had another big argument and we broke up. So that big argument, we had went to the park that day with our friends. And I was upset because I had wanted him to post me. Like, while we were broken up, he had posted this girl that was supposedly his girl best friend. He had posted her. So I was like, oh, so you can post your best friend, but you can't post me? And he was like, you know, I don't post my relationships. That's the secret. But, you know, I could post my best friend. But the whole thing was weird. The whole best friend post thing, it was so weird to me. The way he posted her, what he said on the post. And I wish I still had it, but I don't. So I was like, okay, whatever. So he goes and he goes to the corner. He talks to his friend. His friend pulls him aside. And 5 minutes later, he comes back. He's like, I think we should break up. I think we should break up. I'm like, break up? Where the hell is this coming from? We just got back together, you know? So he wants to break up. I'm like, okay, run me back my PlayStation. Because I gave him my PlayStation. I said, no, it's not a PlayStation. It was an Xbox. I said, run me back my Xbox since you want to break up with me. I said, run me back my Xbox. We all walked back to his house. He gave me my Xbox. He gave me everything that was mine. And shortly, like a few days after that, I gave him everything that was his. I was done at this point. I was like, okay, you're not going to keep coming back and forth to me. And that's when our relationship was like, it was not coming back, like ever. It was not coming back. Because we all had a little group chat. And that night we were fighting on the group chat. Like the night that he gave me my PlayStation back. Actually, no, I don't think that's the case. It was a few days after that. The group chat got into a long disagreement. Long disagreement. He was basically calling everybody broke. He was like, y'all are broke. I was like, how are we broke? You're the one who never paid for anything when we were dating. And he was like, yeah, well, that's because you were offering to pay. And, you know, if you offer, I'm not going to spend my own money, blah, blah, blah. But you were asking me for money because you didn't have any. And then turns out he's like this rich guy because he does stocks or whatever. He's like, yeah, I do stocks. I do investments. I get $3,000 a week. I get this many a week. You making $3,000 a week. You still have the same shoes. You still have the same clothes. You still have the same everything. And you're making $3,000 a week. How? How, sweetie? How? You know, we just kept getting into it. You know, he's like calling me broke, calling me and my friend broke. And I'm just like, you know, over it at this point. I'm over it at this point. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I leave the group chat because he was starting to do too much. He literally sent the screenshots. He sent the screenshots of the $3,000 being in his account. I don't know if it was screenshotted. I don't know if it was real. But he put that in the group chat. And then he started saying how he messed with so many other good-looking girls than me. He showed me pictures of his ex-girlfriend. He's like, yeah, I'm going back home to her. And he did all this out-of-pocket stuff. And for what? I really don't know. And then y'all know how I said me sending him that 20 to get back home was going to be a bad idea in the long run. Yeah, so guess what he did with that 20? He used that 20 to send to a girl to bring her to the hotel.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
That's why he was still in the vicinity of the hotel, because he never left it. He used that $20 that I sent him to get home to get another girl at that hotel to do whatever, God knows what. So, and you guys, how could I forget? He lied to me about his age. He said he was 16. I was 17 too, y'all. I was 17 at this time. He told me he was 16. Trying to find out he's 15. And then I have some people saying he's 14. I don't know whether he's 14 or 15, but he lied about his age. And that's just not right. You don't do that, because that's how you mess up people's lives, by lying about your age. You don't lie to somebody about your age. And that's why I'm only messing with guys older than me now, because I can't do that no more. Like, you're not finna have me behind bars because you lying about your age. No, thank you. So, guys, that's really the end of the story. Don't trust these guys. Please don't. Don't send them money until y'all are locked in. And even then, don't be sending them money every time they ask. They should have a job. They should have their own money. Because, sweetheart, I didn't even have a job when I was sending this dude money. Wait, actually, I kind of did and I didn't. Like, for the first half I didn't, for the first half I did. But like, they should have a job, you know. They old enough to be in a relationship. They could be old enough to get a job. They can get their own money. You don't have to send them anything. So that is the end of the video, you guys, and thank you for watching. I'm gonna try to do Vlogmas. I'm gonna try to post every day of December. I already missed the first day. Hopefully the second day, you know, we could do the second day or whatever. I'm not gonna have a Vlogmas intro, I don't think, because it's just, that's a lot, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a Vlogmas intro. But we did a Vlogmas day 2. So this is Vlogmas day 2, and I'm gonna try to do it every single day. But thank you guys for watching my video. Don't be sending these guys money. Don't do that to yourself, queen. You don't deserve it. But yeah, thank you, and thank you for watching my video. Bye, guys.
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 4 times again. I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do it.